Okay, guys, welcome to my channel again. This is Mr. Ecstasy. Guys, Supreme Court just sacked the former governor, the new elected governor of Kano State. It's so alarming very well doing that in less than few days, in less than 2-3 days now, up to three governors, elected governors by the people, has been sacked. Guys, it's something that we just need to look into. It's so bad now that the appeal court is now turning it to a business. That's after Inec election, after full going out to vote, after people exercising different franchise, going out to vote, it becomes another thing. It's so bad that a country like this, you cannot exercise your how they call it, as a citizen of a country, and after exercising it, they'll declare it no void, non void, and so overwhelming, guys. So the Supreme Court, it was just yesterday I was talking about Zamfara State Governor Zamfara here, he was sacked, and now look at today, the governor of Kano State has also been sacked. PDP, but PDP never saw this coming. They never saw that APC were not even ready to give up at all. I thought this Tinubu regime would be at least better for us than anybody. The way I'm seeing it is even worse, because you cannot just, after re-election, after the people coming and giving someone the mandate, you use appeal court to sack the person because you have connection, you have power, you have money. You are the ruling party. Now you don't. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. And the next party that will come, that will take over, and mistakenly take over from PDP, will be worse. Will be fuckingly worse, because they have learned their lesson and they will not back out very soon. So me, I don't know what to say, but it's so bad that in a country like Nigeria now, we can no longer exercise our franchise. We can no longer our legitimate right. Cannot express ourselves through voting again. It's just bewildering. It's just something that I'm ashamed of as a Nigerian, as a good citizen waiting to see the growth of the country. So guys, what do you have to say? Just drop your comments. Let's just see this one, that two different parties have taken steps, two different states have taken steps. We might be surprised. Tomorrow now we hear that another state, you say I told you. You hear another state coming out using appeal court to void elections that millions were spent. It's so bad, guys. So guys, watch the full video. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe, Mr. Ecstasy, your guy. Thanks so much.
The Court of Appeal upheld the decision of the Election Petition Tribunal for the governorship election in Kano State. Of course, as we have stated earlier, that NNPP did not field a valid candidate. Of course, we filed a cross appeal on that, and the Court of Appeal agreed with us and disagreed with the tribunal that the tribunal ought to have disqualified Abba Kabir Yusuf as a candidate, because he was not validly sponsored, he was not a member of NNPP as at the time of the election. Of course, also the Court of Appeal agreed with the decision of the tribunal to deduct the 165,000 invalid votes that were cast in favor of NNPP. We have stated it even before we filed the petition that the NNPP did not win by majority of the valid votes, and also NNPP did not have a valid candidate. Today we have been justified. The Court of Appeal has upheld our argument. All the three appeals filed by Abba Kabir Yusuf, NNPP and Inec has been dismissed, and of course our cross appeal has been upheld. Yes, costs of 1 million naira was awarded against the appellants. This is to show you what the Court of Appeal thinks about the appeal itself, because in the judgment you have heard what the justices said, that it is no longer the case when political parties will, to the detriment of the provisions of the Constitution, just unilaterally impose a person who is not a member of a political party to contest in an election. Good. The two aspects. One, there are appeals against the decision of the tribunal to deduct the 165,000 valid votes. Those appeals were dismissed and the decision of the tribunal was upheld.
The Governorship Election Tribunal issued a remote judgment purporting to cancel the mandate given to us by the good people of Kano State. We assembled a team of lawyers that filed appeals and requested the appellate court to set aside the judgment of the tribunal for lacking in merit. Unfortunately, the Court of Appeal has today delivered another miscarriage of justice on the flimsy ground that the APC is contesting my membership of the NNPP, despite the overwhelming evidence presented before the courts about the genuineness of my membership. I want to inform the good people of Kano State, and indeed all well-meaning Nigerians, that based on the consensus of our stakeholders, we have instructed our lawyers to commence the process of appealing this judgment at the Supreme Court of Nigeria. We are optimistic that the Supreme Court will, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, set aside these miscarriages of justice by the tribunal and the appeal court, and reaffirm our mandate given to us by the good people of Kano State. I therefore want to urge all the good people of Kano State to continue to go about their legitimate businesses unimpeded, as government has taken all necessary measures to ensure the security of lives and properties in the state. I want to assure you that this temporary setback will not deter us from continuing with all our projects and programs targeted at restoring the lost glory of our state. We shall continue to roll out more projects and programs to better the lots of the good people of our state. Fellow citizens of Kano State, in conclusion, I want to urge all well-meaning Nigerians to pray for Kano State and beseech Almighty Allah in His wisdom and mercy to save the state from injustice of mischief makers who are desperately scheming to hijack power through the back door and return the state to dark ages. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not allow this to happen. Thank you all, and God bless Kano State. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Breakin. Tribunal sacks Kano governor, declares APC winner. My people, the story don touch ground. How the governorship election petition tribunal, where they sit down for Kano State, they don't declare one Nasiru Yusuf of All Progressive Congress winner of Kano governorship election. Like this, the governor, where they call Abba Yusuf, wey come from NNPP, the contour say like this, say they no accept the judgment of the court, say like this, say im go appeal the case, and according to law, they go allow make sure say they use all the courts, so that at the end of the day, anybody wey win, they go call no when they reach the Supreme Court.
The returning officer, the declaration by the returning officer was wrongly made. We filed this petition to show that, and clearly we have demonstrated it by bringing in invalid ballot papers, 165,000 of the ballot papers, and the court went through these ballot papers one after the other and confirmed that these ballot papers were not signed, stamped, and dated. And the law says it shall be signed, stamped, and dated. So all these three must be there, not two, not one. All the three must be there, and the court, of course, accordingly deducted these invalid votes from the votes of NNPP. After doing that, Nasri Yusuf Gawuna was declared the winner of the election.
People you see say that they celebrate. No people were like and people when no say they go give them one position. When no say yes for this man, and out of most 100% of the population of the state, not going to even reach 3%. They will benefit totally, where their life will change, and the remaining 97 should go forth and die. That is the state of Nigerian. This is the state of Nigerian politics. They're no longer concerned of what the people think anymore. It's what they think they know. No, it's not even what they think they know. It's what they have hashed out. The plan they have hashed out. That is now ruling. It's very bad, very bad. Look at how they are trooping in check. All these people, it might be relative, family members. People he has promised commissioner. People he has promised one contract or the other. And the people